Indy's elder statesman. Punters are people too, and an unusual photo of Mike Ditka. It's fun and games today on NFL Films Presents.
I deserve good things. I'm entitled to my share of happiness.
I play special teams, but I'm a special human.
I'm an attractive person. I'm fun to be with. I deserve it because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and God dong it, people like me.
For a long time, punters have lived with a stigma as the least football-like player on a football roster.
I think he kicked the punter in the face.
Chilochi went Bruce Lee on the punter.
And you can make a case that the punter's a defenseless player.
Well, you know, during a normal practice day, they're always off to the side. You call them 3 or 4 times a game, and they either get the job done or they don't.
Nice job, coverage. Way to cover a punt.
They're usually just off to the side, and they just don't fit in.
Listen, if y'all playing teams, y'all got to move for the guy that's actually going to play.
But when it all comes down to it, and you need somebody to pin the opponent inside the 5, or switch field positions when your back is to your own end zone, I think the punter is a crucial member. Why else would they call the team that he is on special?
Special teams are oft overlooked, especially the punter, but not by Rich Eisen.
With the 70th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Brian Anger, punter, California.
We've got a punter. Let me tell you something, people. Punters are people too, and I want to see some punting footage. Give me some punting XO. Punting XO. Yes. What a kick.
Anger is a punter.
He's a weapon. He's not a punter. He's a weapon.
Just leave it there.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes a draft can be a little dry, so when a punter got drafted, I just sort of lost it.
I'll just be quiet. I want more footage. Punt it.
It was my opportunity to push this concept near and dear to my heart that punters are people too.
Punters are people too. Punters are people too.
Punters are people too.
I think it's really taken off. You know, people are starting to realize, hey, punters, punters can contribute. Punters can be assets to the team.
Dude, I'll tell you one thing right now. Shane Leckler is a asset. He can put the ball wherever he wants to put it.
At the forefront of the movement are 3 punters who have redefined their position in the modern age, each with Twitter followings that would make a Bieber blush.
I kicked a football this morning. Should be landing any minute now.
Kind of feel bad for dunking on that 6th grader today at the Y.
Has anyone heard about that new NFL promotion where they pay you to watch football? It's called being the Seahawks punter.
Drank a ton of smart water before the P-Cup drug test. Should test positive for intelligence. I felt good about it when I read it. Pretty cool. Like when I typed it up, I was like, yep, that's a good one.
Pat, he's hilarious. I mean, he's a great personality. He's probably friends with everybody on the team and friends with the whole city of Indianapolis.
You're a favorite
Thank you so much. No, you're my favorite.
He's done stand-up comedy. I think shows were sold out in less than an hour.
The guy never wears his rings. He's like the most humble dude ever. But when he said Adam Vinatieri, the first thing I thought was, man, you are old as
Pat's also really good at what he does. I mean, he can punt the heck out of the ball. He is a true weapon.
Do you consider your leg a weapon?
It is, but I don't have to register it in America because I'm Canadian.
I think it's pretty dangerous. I would never kick a human, but things it does to pigs is pretty impressive, I think, every once in a while.
I'd say yes. For the most part, you gotta keep your legs pretty fit, stay pretty buff. That one's never coming down. Space station, launched, up in orbit.
They're a boot and a holler, punters with swagger who can deliver a hit.
greatest play I've seen Pat McAfee make. He had a massive hit on a kickoff return against the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Football.
And McAfee drills him.
That's what you want your punter to do. Set the tone for the team.
These guys are jacked up. They're all yoked. Take a look at John Ryan. I mean, all of these punters are finely tuned machines. You know, seeing Hecker do stuff like that trick shot YouTube video, I mean, he's a wizard.
It seems the modern punter is a magician who excels in the art of deception.
Hauschka from 38. Snap is good. Spot is a fake. John Ryan around the far side. He's going to throw. He's got a man in the end zone. It is a touchdown. Seahawks. Are you kidding me?
Well, the fact that he can probably bench and run faster than any other player on the football field, offense or defense, that separates him.
John Ryan, by the way, now in his career is 3 for 3 throwing it.
Johnny Hecker is 6 for 8, making him the Rams' all-time leader in quarterback rating.
Now there's a fake field goal attempt and a pass for a touchdown. How about that? Great throw by Hecker.
I grew up with Peyton Manning posters all over my house. I wore number 18 in high school. You know, wasn't a real mobile threat. I do drive a Buick, too, so people have kind of seen me and thought, hey, there drives Peyton Manning.
Pat McAfee once played with Peyton Manning, but he's better known for converting onside kicks, including 3 in 2014.
Well, I enjoy onside kicks. I think any opportunity you have to steal possession is a great one. And Thomas Morstead is a guy that I try to learn from and emulate as much as possible.
Also great at onside kicks.
Well, the onside kick Thomas Morstead did is kind of a little not well talked about around here. So you can go straight to hell for that one, buddy. I'll tell you that.
The kickoff, and it's an onside kick, and the Colts had it, lost it, and the Saints, I think, have it.
I should have a ring on my hand, but you brought up a play that really held me back from having one.
Don't be warming up that arm today now. Huh? Don't be warming up that arm today. No, I never.
They are charlatans of chicanery, by foot or by crook. Hecker, McAfee, and Ryan are ushering in a new era of punter popularity and acceptance.
Yes, punters are people too.
This is a golden age of punting. I mean, everybody can boom it. These guys are great. They really are.
I think people are starting to realize, hey, punters are pretty sweet people. You know, we're not super weird like everyone thinks. They're just down-to-earth, kind of funny guys, a little screwy. The guys that don't sweat as much, but definitely still some of the guys.
So have confidence when you catch that ball, when you walk in the mall, when you do it all, that you are a person.
Colts quarterback Matt Hasselbeck is the oldest non-kicker in the National Football League. His teammate, Adam Vinatieri, is the oldest player in the NFL. In weeks 4 and 5, the two 40-somethings combined to lead the Colts to back-to-back wins.
4:40 left in the overtime period. Snap, ball down, kick on the way. Colts win!
When we return, they reflect on almost 4 combined decades in pro football.